fucking color again. Best motherfucking gambler in Texas. Best motherfucking gambler from Oakland. Literally. All I eat breakfast, I'm breaking niggas' family and relatives for breakfast. All I eat breakfast, I'm breaking niggas' family and relatives for breakfast.
I'm breaking niggas' family and relatives for breakfast.
I break all ages, not an age limit.
I break all ages, not an age limit.
Kids, grandpas, grandpas, elderly, the young. I'm breaking everybody, literally.
Check it out, man. We got Charleston White. This time he's speaking some truth, man. And y'all just don't understand. Some of your brains are too small to understand, but I'm about to break it down to you. SCREWVO. I'm gonna let you understand. Let's watch this.
So it's been a beef within our city. This ain't the first baby that done got killed behind what these niggas done. This ain't the first baby that done died in Fort Worth, Texas. This ain't the first father that done died with his baby.
So what he's trying to explain right here is that a lot of people only care because it's a famous or going to be famous rapper. It's always like that. There's people that are dying the exact same way. Their children are dying. Like, look at Gaza. Even more extreme. But their mind is not focused on that. They're focused on this because they can relate to that for some reason. Or they're shocked by it. The shock value of an entertainer getting shot with their daughter is unbelievable, man. So let's see what else he says. Rest in peace to Lil Ronnie and his daughter, first of all.
Last year on the southwest side, they shot up some shit, and two babies died in the car wash with their dad. It was just last year. This ain't new.
And I didn't even hear that. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, man. You gotta protect your children. Do not introduce your children to the street life, and do not introduce the street life to your children. Don't even let people see your children. If something bad happens, they're gonna wish upon a star for you to be dead or locked behind bars. I'm telling you, dog. Push the like button, please.
But because he's a popular rapper, the same baby that's being accused of shooting went to juvie for shooting a 2-year-old in the Buttercups. This ain't the first time a baby done got shot. But because it's a rapper, and he's a popular rapper, and he's a well-liked rapper, now it's, oh man, this is sad. This ain't sad, this is normal.
Man, that's so true, I'm telling you. But people ain't gonna do nothing about it. Where's the people that's talking to the community throughout the world about putting your children in bad situations? When somebody says, hey, don't go to this gas station, they already know you be at car washes. I always keep saying gas station. Don't go to this car wash. When somebody posts this online, hey, I don't want to see you there on my mama. That's what CJ Casino said. That's a warning. That's a warning. And then there's some people's ego. They think, nah, ain't nothing gonna happen. I got my daughter with me. Bam. Right when you ain't got your gun. Why would you carry a gun on you when you with your daughter?
This ain't new. If you remember 7 years ago in Chicago, a man was getting into it with some online. They beefing online. He go to the McDonald's drive-thru. They kill his baby in the drive-thru. It was all on social media. It wasn't no backlash. And they went online bragging about killing the baby. There wasn't no backlash. So this is the time Charleston come out and say, man, I keep telling y'all, I told y'all. This is where y'all become hypocritical.
Hypocritical, that's a big word. Y'all gotta focus, word of the day, hypocritical. Stop being hypocritical. Shout out to Charleston White. There's a lot of things he does. I believe he does it just to troll. But then when he starts speaking up about some real stuff, real deal situations, I applaud him for that. I respect him for that because he's actually giving some game to the people that were following him for the wrong reasons. Now they get to hear the shit that's the right shit. That's like me, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear no rapper preach. But if they know you're some street rapper and then you start preaching, then they might start listening to you. But if you come out as a preacher rapper first, they ain't trying to hear that shit. You gotta sneak in some of those lyrics like Tupac did. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's what Charleston White is doing. And it's like the only way, you know, you gotta relate to the people that's doing bad, because or else you look too good for them. You gotta be from where they are to teach them, man. You can't be from out of this world, never been to the hood, don't understand, never been around the drugs, never been a drug addict, never been to jail. You can't help nobody in jail you've never been to jail. You get what I'm saying? A drug addict cannot be helped by someone that's never been through addiction. You know what I'm saying?
Because we have an obsession with entertainers and rappers, street niggas.
An obsession.
We love them. But the common man and they baby can die every day, and we don't have the same level of emotional response or compassion. Our neighbor, our own cousins, our own brother, our own aunties.
That's what I'm saying. Even one of my family members, I'm not gonna say, they be showing way more love to other people than their own family. There's a lot of family members that do that. Your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, they be showing love to other people in front of you, acting sometimes. You go out to eat, oh, they being extra nice. You go home screaming and shouting all the time. You wake up to some bullshit, screaming and shouting over some dumbass shit, and then you go eat, and they all cool, happy as hell to other people, you know what I'm saying? This shit is real, man. This will happen with your friends, your co-workers. They'll treat others, certain way, but they'll treat you a certain way. But always remember, man, stay solid. At the end of the day, when somebody else does you wrong, you gotta look at it from the outside in. If you continue to stay righteous, they treat you wrong 3 times, guess how they look like? Through God's point of view, when God's looking at y'all two, one's treating you wrong and one's doing right, who's winning? You're winning, man. If you're the one getting disrespected, you didn't do nothing wrong, you're winning. You're special. Take advantage of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stay silent, know what they're doing to you, and do better. That's all it is. Do better to the point where they're just gonna get mad at themselves for doing that, because they're gonna be like, damn, this guy or this girl was actually a good person. You know what I'm saying? Push the like button.
You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, it's sad. But as angry as y'all think y'all is, this happen all the time, homie. And I hear people say, women and children off limits. Those have never been the rules. Who told y'all that women and children are off limits in the streets? That ain't never been the case.
Yeah, the Holy Quran says when you go into war, women and children are off limits. You know what I'm saying? But when you're in the streets, don't nobody care. Snitching, when it's time to snitch, when you're forced to snitch, almost, don't nobody care. They ain't trying to go to jail. If they can snitch on you, they gonna send your ass. You know what I'm saying? They remember the time you were treating them fucked up. They're gonna be thinking about how nobody's gonna be there for them, not even you. They thinking about you might snitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's fucked up is, man. Demons hanging out with demons, dog. That's why it's better to be angels with angels than demons with demons, because a thief hanging out with a thief go steal one day, that thief's gonna steal from each other, you know what I'm saying? But somebody that believes in God hanging out with somebody that believes in God and preaches God and does righteous, they're only gonna improve and do righteous. So you gotta be careful who you're hanging out with. You're hanging out with a murderer, some murder happens, and now you crying, well, whose fault is that? Could be your dad's fault, your mom's fault for not teaching you, but it's might not be their fault. At the end of the day, it's your choice to go study, learn, train, get a job, or go to the streets, study that shit, learn that shit, and train that shit, and end up in a cell. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving way too much game, man. Y'all push the like button, dog. But like I said, man, don't be a hypocrite. Like Charleston White said, these guys is hypocrites. Fuck all that real shit, man. At the end of the day, real shit is being real with God and being real with yourself. Not out here lying, thieving, sneaking, cheating. Straight motherfucking demons.
You can go back to the roaring 20s when the Italian mafia first come into America during the Prohibition era. Women and children have always been the casualty because all they say, if we can't get you, we'll go get them.